How you doing? Welcome back, Mr. DJ Countdown to Fantasy Playlist of January the 30th or 31st, 1993. Got the one written over the zero, so I'll just say January 31st, 1993. Outsourcing all the music, watching MTV, and of course Video Soul, hosted by Donnie Simpson. Boy, that was back in the day. He was a DJ on an R&B hip hop station in Washington D.C. at the time, and there was also Hitline, which was an offshoot or part of Muzak, a top 40 outlet of music. They played some great stuff. But at number 30 on my fantasy playlist, holding steady from 30 the week before, In Vogue. Gosh, dog it, four. Was it three or four? Absolutely stunning women. Give it up. Turn It Loose. It was the fourth single from the Funky Divas album. By the time this record came out as a single, Funky Divas went triple platinum. I mean, this was a huge album. It started out with My Lovin', had that funky guitar in there back in the spring of 1992, and then they came back, which was a fantastic, one of the best R&B records that ever came out. And then there was Give Him Something He Can Feel, the old Aretha Franklin song that was done back in 1976 by the Queen of Soul, redone by In Vogue. That was in the summer of '92. And then the hard rocking bombast of Free Your Mind. This thing was just, it was a rocker for sure by In Vogue. That was the fall of 1992. And then Give It Up, Turn It Loose came after that. Maxine Jones on lead vocals all the way through this single. It was produced, this album was produced by Denzel Foster, and Thomas McElroy. Denzel and McElroy, they produced hit records by Club Nouveau. They also worked with Tony Tone. And I can't, every time I think of Tony Tone, I go back to their very first hit record. It's lost and forgotten now, called Little Walter. Does anybody remember Little Walter by Tony Tone? First record. And they also worked with Regina Belle, Alexander O'Neal. So they had their songwriting and production chops down by the time they went to work with In Vogue. In Vogue, Give It Up, Turn It Loose. Sort of a play of a James Brown record that came out in 1969 at number 30 on my fantasy playlist.